So before we get started, man, you had somebody on your page that I know very well, and you
somebody I did an interview with.
No, somebody on TikTok, on your TikTok page.
Let me look at my TikTok page.
That died in prison. His name was Jekari Strozier.
Oh, let me go.
And under that, you said something about civil rights, about his human rights being violated, like in the caption.
Hold on. I see DeAndreas Brown. I see a.
You'll see it.
I see a. It must be one of my other TikToks.
Let me see.
Let me turn the volume down. Cause I be having a lot of people on this page. You got a picture of it?
I could pull up one.
Oh, you talking about? You ain't talking about Adrian Murdoch. You ain't talking about this dude.
No.
Right,
Your TikTok was like Damian Butler or something.
Oh, that's my other TikTok.
I don't think I followed you. But if you look at that TikTok, you're gonna see it.
I want to see his name. I just want to see it. So if I put it on that page, that means I put it on my Instagram too. Anyway, what's the you talking about this? You ain't talking about this dude.
Nah. How you spell your name?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
On Instagram, best day of my life.
I mean on not on it's on
DAINHENBUTLER. Cause I got another TikTok. My other TikTok is, let me see it, this page. It's got a TikTok. I ain't got it on there.
I don't think I followed it.
But anyway, his name is
Jekari Strozier.
Jekari Strozier. The name sounds. You know what? I know where I do got it at. I got it on my. I got it out my stay out of prison page. The page that this gonna be on. Let me see. And let's go to shorts.
You might gotta look in 2024.
Oh, it was old?
No, I just had seen it. All you gotta do is look at your shorts. You're gonna see it.
Heaven, humanity. There is Ryan Rumpf. Rest in peace.
Macon State. It's under Macon State.
Oh, Macon State. That was recent. I think I know who you're talking about now. Let me see. You're talking about not Ezra Ford.
No, he got glasses on and he kind of dark skinned.
He got glasses on and he kind of dark skinned. Let's see.
He might be your complexion or darker.
Not Chester Anderson. Let's see. I don't know who that is. Was it Marquell Smith? Not Trevon Walter. Not Keith Green. Orlando Jordan. And there's a lot of people that done passed away. Maybe if I just look up his name, maybe we can find him. Cause I can't find him right now, brother. What's his name again?
Jekari Strozier.
J-E-K.
Matter of fact, put in your one, the Damian Butler 15. Just put that in. You may be able to find it.
I-N-H-E-N.
Cause I commented on it.
Damian Butler shit.
Yeah, I think that one's it.
Not Willie Willis. Not. Oh, you talking about that dude?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about this dude?
On it. Yeah. Yeah.
His name is Jekari Strozier.
Oh, I said where? It's Jekari Strozier. My bad.
That's who we talking about. Jekari Strozier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said rest easy, brother. Cause
yeah, I heard something like on top. It says human rights, and I just want to be very clear. I understand your act on human rights being violated, but do you know how many damn rights this human rights this Negro done violated? I done seen this up face to face. He was nothing to play with.
But he dead now. He can't rest in peace.
No, he can rest in peace. I ain't got no problem with him. He's my partner. But when I hear the human rights, right, all I see is all these demons and some of them that I know in real life. This nigga this the first time I seen that man. Listen, we was in Cobb County jail, and the Jekari didn't have nothing to eat. This old man walked in, and one of my homies was joking, was like, man, take this nigga box. He said, Jekari said, the only thing you gotta do is go in there and tell him we taking the box, and if he buck, I'm gonna whoop his ass. And he was dead serious. I done seen him flip somebody. Like, the nigga could have been he could have been a son akin to George Foreman, RIP. That nigga with nothing to play with. I would not want, like, if he hit me, I'm going to go get my gun, and I'm a fighter. I ain't want no parts of it. I'm just glad we was on good terms, because I would have had to kill him up in there.
So I'm saying, you ain't never been hungry before?
I've been hungry before, but just that I ain't never seen, that was my first time before I went to prison, seeing somebody actually not getting they commissary stole, getting it took. Because, that's two different things.
It is two different things. Is that, so your experience with him started and ended in the county jail?
Yeah, so around 2013 is when I met him. So I met him.
So he probably was locked up for these charges.
He locked up for murder.
Oh.
He was locked up for murder when I met him. And one thing I got to give him credit on, his victim was white and he wasn't black.
That don't help. His victim was a human.
Charleston White said it the best. When a nigga load their guns and their bullets, they only load it for the black people. They don't load it. It's a bad dream when it's a white person. So I'm not saying what he done is right.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is he did what 98% of black people didn't do. They didn't kill, he killed somebody outside of his race. He didn't kill somebody within his race. That's what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
And to be honest, the way it led up, because I actually got to see this from the news and I heard his standpoint. They really pulled up at the gas station.
What was they saying on the news?
So what they were saying on the news is,
I wonder if I can pull it still. Go ahead.
They pulled up at the gas station and the white boy went to talking crazy. They just came from a party, so they was kind of drunk. It was 4 of them. And they beat his ass and chased him out on the road, and another car hit him. So they never killed him or meaning to. It was just the ass whooping that went wrong. And they never charged the person that hit him with. They charged all 4 of them with murder.
So it's Fort Cobb County.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This was when I first caught my charge in 2013. And then I remember him.
Oh, let me see.
Story 2 days ago, Mableton man was killed in a hit-and-run accident. Authorities now have arrested 4 teenagers.
Yeah, the suspects are accused of beating the victim and then forcing him into the path of a car. Fox 5's Patty Pan, live in Cobb County, with more on these disturbing allegations. Patty?
Well, as you said, a very tragic and sad case out here. A 36-year-old man goes to the gas station and is allegedly attacked by a group of teens and then beaten into the roadway where a car hits him. Now, authorities say he did not know his attackers. In fact, tonight, authorities say they have all 4 teens in custody, all alleged gang members. In fact, that 4th suspect just turned himself in a short while ago.
I mean, nobody deserved to die like that, so.
This woman who didn't want her face shown for fear of retaliation says she still can't believe her friend Joshua Chellew is dead, killed in front of her. The two had gone to this Chevron gas station on Mableton Parkway and Factory Shoals Road early Sunday morning when she says a number of guys jumped her friend and forced him into the road where she says a car hit him.
They started punching him. They started beating on him.
coming from 1, 2 to 3 people to 4 to all of them, jumping onto the road.
There's no reason to believe at this point that they'd had any previous contact, so we can consider this to be a stranger on stranger situation. And it was because of the actions of both groups, or the individual and the other group, that really escalated to a point of this physical confrontation or altercation that they had.
Authorities now have 3 of the 4 teens involved in custody: 18-year-olds Antonio Pass and Johnathan Anthony, and 19-year-old Jekari Strozier, all charged with felony murder, aggravated assault, and violation of the Georgia Street Gang
So I want you to pause that for a minute.
The arrest warrants obtained by Fox 5.
The dude in the middle, they call him John. I used to box with him. We went to the same boxing club together, X3 on Windy Hill.
Wow.
That put the icing on the cake.
What you mean?
Like, I actually knew one of them. See, I didn't meet Jekari until I went in there.
Yeah.
But John, I knew.
Yeah.
He fought at 175 when we boxed at X3.
So they was trying to rob this dude, or?
So what they not telling, the news is gonna make it out to be a whatchamacallit. So Jekari and them, the man got out the I can speak on it now because he dead. But the man got out out his car, set tripping on them. None of them at the time bang. He was throwing up Crip. The white man, that's what I'm saying. He was throwing up Crip and doing all this crazy shit. And Jekari and them, they was damn near drunk. They just came back from a party. So they got tired of hearing that shit. You know how young niggas is.
Yeah.
They got on his ass. He ended up running out in front of a car, dead.
Damn.
It was an ass whooping went wrong.
That would have been involuntary manslaughter or something.
They overcharged them. That's really what it is. That's involuntary manslaughter. They got hit. They didn't do that.
Bro, that's a humbug charge.
Yeah.
Right? Wow. So they all got life? Or?
Yep. And the one that was with the dreads, all of them got life. It was 4 of them. One of them was a juvenile.
Oh.
And when they went to trial, the juvenile beat the case. They acquitted him from everything. And supposedly, I could talk about it because he been acquitted. But supposedly he the one that started the shit.
Wow.
All them losing their life. Antonio with the dreads.
Yeah.
He was he had a scholarship for Alabama or something like that. He was a football player. He was just waiting to get to go to school.
Damn.
Yep.
And Jonathan was a fighter.
Yeah, Jonathan was a fighter. He was a boxer. I used to box with him. I don't know him too well. I'm not saying that we had a relationship.
Yeah.
But we definitely had the same coach, Coach Melvin, on X3 at X3.
So your first introduction to Jekari was
being in the cell with him in A6. That nigga was a damn demon.
What was the first day around him like, if you can remember that?
So I can give you a story. So before I got there, my big homie Took was in there, and my other homie Mac, he was in there. He was in there too. Mac went to high school with Jekari.
Yeah.
And this somebody I still talk to this day. That's my brother. And it's a nigga. You know how jail is. You know, you got the dorms next to each other. Nigga beat on the door and was like told Took, we need this nigga put on the door. And they were talking about Jekari.
Why?
Because it went at the time, we didn't know that it was about a bitch. The only thing Took heard was put his ass on the door, and this my partner.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it. It wasn't even no gang shit at the time because Jekari didn't bang.
Yeah.
At that time. So Took come over there and tell him, man, you finna go on the door. And Took was a big bully, like how people say Big U was back in the days.
Yeah,
that's how Took really was. Yeah. I done seen this man walk in the house and tell somebody, Ed, stay here now, and he ain't paying no rent, and walk right out. And they set me up. I done seen this with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah,
grown ass man.
Yeah.
So Jekari didn't. He said that's gonna be hard to do. And this is what Took said. He said, nigga, I know I can get this done by myself, but I got me, I got 4 or 5 niggas with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He going on that though.
Yeah.
And at the time, this how loyalty my homie is. My homie Mac fuck with Jekari, but at the same time, he got to ride with his OG.
Yeah.
So he telling him, shit, this is my homeboy. I went to school, but at the end of the day, I took this vow. Shit, I ain't got no choice but to ride with you. So with Took being, this why I say, to me, in my eyes, he the best big homie I knew, because he could have escalated that. But off the strength off of Mac, he sat down there investigating and seeing what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And when he realized that this was about a girl, he stopped it, and they was cool ever since.
How is it about a girl though? Is that
they
why
knew each other off streets? Like, this some street shit.
Oh, okay.
And when he investigated, he was like, nah, I ain't putting them on the door for that. And they laugh about that every day. But I'm gonna tell you something. I've never seen Took lose a fight at all. But I think that if I think that I ain't gonna say he would have lost that, but I think that would have been the closest fight ever.
So Jekari had hands. So he was
Jekari used to be 350 pounds and paid off offensive lineman in high school, from my understanding, and he still carried that 350 strength, and he was like 225.
Yeah.
He was about your height.
Yeah.
225. I'm talking about, he looked like and he with all that time. When he pick you up, like I used to wrestle with him.
Yeah.
I got all this experience in fighting. Once he get a hold of you, there's nothing else you can do. He's not trained or none of that. He falls in that 2%.
Yeah.
See, in fighting, you got some people that got that George Foreman strength.
Yeah.
That fall in that 2%. You can be doing everything right, what you supposed to do, but if they get hands on you, it's over with. It's nothing you can do.
And he was one of them.
He was one of them.
Right. So how did he get into a gang? Because he didn't have no gang when my man pulled up.
No, he went in no gang at first. He went in no gang and all. I guess when he got in there, see, a lot of youngsters, when they realize they finna do time, their mindset is, let me go ahead and join the gang and be the biggest, baddest motherfucker in this prison. That's the mindset.
Yeah.
Like, I told myself, if I would have got convicted of that armed robbery, everybody gonna know the damn name Campbell. It's over with. I'm doing the life sentence.
Yeah.
I might as well.
Yeah.
It's go harder. I can't go home, so it's might as well. It's go hard.
Right.
So I think that's what his mindset. And you know, the way the GDs orchestrate is they look at themselves not as a gang. That's how they play it. We not a gang, we're an organization. Even though the laws of a gang is 3 or more people committing a crime. Right. That's a gang.
Right.
I don't care what you say. That is a gang.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a gang. You can look it up. Yeah. It's a federal law. That's the definition of a gang. So that's how they're able. That's how they get a lot of people in. And I think that's how they kind of tricked him. And I done seen him tell somebody that brought him home to this, I ain't doing nothing. What, you got a problem with me? What it is?
Yeah.
And it's a grown ass man at the time that he telling this. The man had to be 35, 38. Jekari's still in his 20s. The man like 21, 22. I'm 18 at this time.
Yeah.
And this put the icing on the cake too. So Jekari could have freed all of them. He didn't free them. He said, y'all, I wasn't the only person that put my hands on that dude.
Yeah.
All y'all did too. So y'all gonna take this goddamn time with me. A lot of people felt like he was being selfish, but at the same time, I feel where he coming from. He ain't tell on nobody.
Hold on.